So, believe it or not, I'm actually filming a video. I've said it on Instagram, I've said it to my friends, I've said it to myself many times, but things like comparison to others, confidence, or worrying I had the right gear has always got in the way, but this time, drawing a line in the sand, actually gonna get something going, because it's always something I've wanted to do. I've wanted to create stories and tell stories for as long as I can remember, and I've done enough short form that I'm getting a little bit tired of it now, and I've consumed enough short form, so I actually want to be a little bit of the change that I want to see across the board with like content creation, I guess you could call it, but also filmmaking in general. Get back to posting landscape videos again. Yeah, I wanted to create this video essentially to reintroduce myself and give you a little bit of an idea as to why I do what I do, and also what to expect. So let's go into a little bit about why I do what I do. And it may sound a little bit cliche, all of this, but it is, I think, a big factor for a lot of people that do enjoy these sort of creative arts in a way. I've always been infatuated with the idea of there being something so memorable about a moment. And what exactly that is, I don't know. But for me, I'm on a constant search of why we spend a lot of the time in our memories. The moments that happen to us, the big ones, the small ones, the beautiful ones, the sad ones. Because of that, that's what's always driven me to either start off in photography, just freezing one single frame, or delving into videography in the last 5 years. Has been completely eye-opening, developed a lot of my skills in terms of telling a story just in a frame. And recently I feel like a lot of my shorter form videos are lacking that bit of story that I want to add to these moments in time. And now hopefully I can have the opportunity to delve into it a little bit more and tell a bit more story. Whatever I can do to encapsulate moments in time. And whether that's through going out with friends, going out by myself, seeing what is out there, mainly in the outdoors, or through working with various brands. At the end of the day, I do it because I love what I do, and I love what it teaches me in being more present and being there and grounding myself, and sometimes not even hitting record. As someone who's naturally quite anxious about a lot of things, I think through photo and video it tells me to slow down and to process what's going on in a cathartic way. So that's why I do what I do. And hopefully as time progresses, as the years go on, as I create more longer form videos, it can take me further into learning about photo, video, life in general, the world, getting out there, exploring, meeting people. For me, it's a great medium of just navigating the things that I want to do, and obviously bringing you guys along the way. So hopefully that's something you're interested in. You probably see a lot of my socials that I do outdoor lifestyle and travel sort of content, but to tell you a little bit about what I've done like over the last 7-8 years since I started picking up a camera and learning everything that comes with it. I've done weddings, I've done events, I've done music videos, adventure, lifestyle, automotive even. Yeah, I've done a bit of everything, and for me, obviously where I feel most comfortable and most happy, but also it does challenge me, is the outdoors and adventure and everything like that. So yeah, majority of what you're going to see is that, but I'm I'm open-minded to capturing those moments in everything and anything, literally any genre. I want to learn, and I want to see where I can take this, where I can take video and photo in the way that I do it. So a little bit about my philosophy and what I do there. Hope it wasn't too whimsical, or hopefully it made sense, but I thought I just needed to give a little bit of clarity during this sort of re-intro or intro. Moving on to what's going to be happening in the future, what I plan for this channel. Hopefully you're probably going to see a lot of the generic stuff because I've been asked for it a lot, which is tutorials on my color grading for videos and photos, along with some gear reviews as well, because I work with some amazing brands that I would love to showcase, because I literally use them day to day, like in everything that I do, any sort of outing that I go on. That will be a little bit of the, I guess, core to this channel going forward. But I do want to experiment with some videos that I like to watch and draw inspiration from them. I'd like to do some more sort of camping, hiking, just general sort of adventure videos, maybe not overly edited. They might be quite long, which is sort of the intention. They'll serve as a bit of a reminder for me for the times that we've gone out, but also as a way for people to hopefully watch them and feel grounded and feel like they want to go outside and see more of what is on the doorstep or further afield. That's something I'm really passionate about sharing. Obviously in the Jeep that I own, if you're coming from Instagram, you see that I post a lot about the Jeep. Absolutely love that car, and we've kitted it out now with some really great things, with a bunch of like storage options in the back, again from an amazing brand, which will be a video following up from this, and a roof tent as well, so we can go and do some more camping like we did in 2022. It'll be a little bit like the video, if you've seen it, at the beginning of the video that I posted. Actually, it'll be the last video that I posted before this. Before I even like got my office to the stage where it was filmed over there. I just moved here to Wales from the southeast in the UK. Hopefully the videos will be a little bit like that cinematic sequence that you see at the beginning of that video. Going forward, I'd love to hear all your opinions, ideas on what you want to see. By all means, leave comments or message me directly, and I will hopefully find a way of answering your questions or creating a video that inspires, motivates, just something pleasant to watch, I guess. Hopefully something that's just a bit like what I like to watch when I need to be inspired, or when I'm in a rut, or when I'm burnt out, and it's an easy watch. That's what I want to do, these longer form videos. But yeah, before we go, I do want to give a big shout out to a couple brands that have really helped me get to the stage of where I am. So first would be obviously Sigma, who I am an ambassador for. We're actually filming this on the lens that started off the whole ambassadorship, the 28 to 45mm f1.8, incredible lens. But yeah, big thank you to them, amazing team, great laugh, always love catching up with them, and hopefully we'll have some videos on their lenses as well as their BF camera hopefully coming up, because that is a very interesting camera that I did get my hands on a little while back. Second one I want to give a shout out to is Nanlite /Gutek. We're actually filming with the key light, and we've got the little hair light, rim light going on there with the the FC-120B that they've sent out to me with the battery grip, that's going to be super handy when it comes to filming these camping trips if I need lighting solutions. They've also sent this hard shell case. This is going to go in the Jeep and hopefully store all the camera gear on my sort of storage solution that I have going on there. This should lead on to my video that I want to do, which is a typical one, which is what's in my camera bag, because pretty much I take this on every shoot that I go on. So yeah, big thank you to them. We'll get around to filming that video very shortly. Hopefully it'll be the one following this. And thirdly, a recent company that I've just worked with, which is Three-Legged Thing. They've sent out to me their Bucky Tripod along with their Airhead Vision, along with a couple other accessories. I'm really looking forward to showing you how I use all these bits and pieces when it comes to shooting my short form stuff for Instagram. Thank you to all of these brands that have helped get to this point, and I will hopefully show you them in action going forward. So yeah, big thank you guys. And I think that wraps up the intro that I wanted to give. It's just a little pop-up to say hello, I'm going to be doing this. Hopefully you're interested, and we'll see what we get up to. And I really appreciate it if you've stuck around this long, because I have rambled a lot. I'm gonna have to cut this down big time. Next time we're gonna have a script. So I'll see you around, and how should we sign this off? Let's get something really cheesy or cliche. Venture further. That is cringe. Oh well.